when clients come to us with a problem, usually it's a tactical problem. They want a brochure, they want a website, or they have some issue that they're trying to resolve. We've always, since we started the business, always said, why? Why do you want to do this? Because we never just wanted to be tactical just to create a brochure. We wanted to solve a bigger problem and be more productive and more efficient for them. And over the years, that question why also evolved into what's stopping you from getting this done. And we learned when we put those two questions together, we found new, better problems to solve. And of course, a problem is an opportunity in disguise. And so it allowed us to get more strategic and be more productive for them. And it allowed them to see the issues that are really keeping them from being successful. It's usually not just a brochure or a website that they need.
When we do a revision, we get together all of the key players in the company, all the people that own the problem. People from operations, sales, marketing, a lot of times the president or the leader of the organization. We all come together for a day and we work through what your real problems are, not just people in marketing, which is how we traditionally would solve problems. The marketing client would come to us and say, I need a website, I need a brochure, I need an advertising campaign. And what we learned is if you're just talking to marketing, you're not getting the big picture. You're not getting all the different aspects and all the different perspectives, and sometimes you're not starting with the right problem.
What happens with a lot of organizations is that they are always attacking the same problem, and then they always attack it the same way. There's an unwritten rule in every industry that says everybody solves the same problem the same way or goes to market the same way. So if you're always trying to solve the same problem and you're always doing it the same way, you're not being creative and not being innovative. Brainstorming, what we think of now is actually corporate torture, where you get a bunch of people together and let's be creative, and which never really works or rarely works, because most people are don't want to do that. They don't feel creative, and you can't be spontaneously creative. The revision process that we use involves all the steps of what was originally brainstorming to get people more acclimated to being creative and solving problems that are different than the problems they used to solve. What we get our clients to do is to get away from those traditional problems and look at what their customers' real problems are.
We take those problems and we turn them into how might we's, which is how we take a problem and turn it into an opportunity. So how might we solve this problem? And when we do that, it opens questions to what are the other problems that we didn't realize that we had.
You know, it's real expensive to get a customer. It's really expensive, no matter what business you're in. And once you get a customer, though, it's not as expensive to keep them. So to keep them, you just have to anticipate their needs, solve their problem that, like I said, they don't just need a brochure. What they need is the results that brochure generates.
We had one client come to us one time and said, I need a website. And we said, okay, well, what we start with is a revision process, because if you think you need a website, there are probably other things that we can uncover in this that'll make whatever we do more successful in the end. So we got everyone together, and what we learned was that there were several things operationally that they needed to fix first. So once they did those things, then we did a marketing campaign that eventually helped that lady sell her business, which really was her end goal. A live music hall came to us and said sales were going down. And what we uncovered during the revision process was nobody saw any differentiation between their shows. They called them all the exact same thing except for the Christmas show. So that was a product issue. And so we created a new show for them. They didn't have an Easter show. People love coming to the Christmas show. Why wouldn't they love coming to the Easter show? And that tripled sales for that time of year over the year before. That show would never have come about if we hadn't done the revision process first.
And when we do revision now, it's not just marketing issues that we uncover. And because it's not just marketing issues that are the problem. There's operations issues, there's sales issues, there's product or service issues. There's all kinds of issues. And so we dig deep into what's really keeping a company from being successful, or find new problems that are more important to solve that would help them really be different in the marketplace.
Do something different is how we approach our customers' problems. Every problem is an opportunity, and if you do something different, then you're going to stand out from your competition. You're going to do something that's meaningful not only to your customers, but also to your employees and to your vendors and to all the people that you deal with as a whole. Doing something different means that you're resonating with whoever you're talking to and whoever you're communicating with.
Our mission statement is really, really simple. We live to serve. We are here to help our customers, to help them help their customers. We're here to help them learn how to be better stewards and better servants to their customers. And I think that's a real key to what we do.